am gonna be making my grandma's marshmallow brownie. This recipe is a classic, one that has been around for decades, and it's so delicious. It is cocoa powder, vanilla, so it's 3/4 cup cocoa powder and a cup and a half flour, 4 tablespoons butter or 1/4 a cup butter, a teaspoon vanilla, 4 eggs. Looking for, then I've got a cup of butter, then for the, and a cup and a half of granulated sugar. Then for the frosting, I think that's where the actual butter comes into play, powdered sugar, top it with marshmallows, a little bit more cocoa powder. It is delicious, and I can get it all done in one bowl, so let's get going. I've slightly softened the butter in the microwave because in a recipe where we're not creaming that butter and sugar, we do not have to worry about fully solidified butter. So I'm gonna add the sugar in. Because I wanna do this just in one bowl, I'm gonna be using my spatula and hand mixing the entire thing. Butter and sugar. Then I'm going to continue on with my wet ingredients, so 4 eggs. And a teaspoon of vanilla. Mix it up again. Okay, all my wet ingredients are in, so then I'm going to add my cocoa powder, 3/4 cup, a cup and a half of flour, and I'm gonna mix it until the dough is formed. Okay, the dough is done. That easy. I'm going to add it to my candy pan. I've greased this pan and lined it with parchment paper so the brownies come out nice and easy. I'm gonna add the brownie batter. And spread it out. All spread out. Now this is gonna head into the oven at 350 degrees for 27 minutes before we top it with some marshmallows. Okay, the brownies have baked for 27 minutes. We're gonna add the marshmallows and we're gonna let them go back in the oven for 2 to 3 minutes until they are kind of melty before we take it out to cool and frost. Okay, with the brownies out of the oven cooling, we're gonna make this frosting. So powdered sugar, milk, cocoa powder, vanilla, melted butter. Then we just whisk it all together. Once it is a nice and smooth glaze consistency, we're going to put it on those brownies. Okay, after your frosting is all prepared and your brownies are slightly cooled, we're just gonna pour that glaze as evenly as we can over all of these brownies. The glaze will harden as it dries slightly. Make sure to get as much as you can on there. Now I'm gonna let them set before I cut into them.